Hello, everyone. Venus, hello.
Hi!
I don't think I have your video up.
That's okay.
Oh,
No one
my
wants to
bad.
see that ugly mug anyways.
Hold on.
Good, that doesn't mean
There we
that means I
go.
don't have to wear a shirt anymore. Oh, wait, what?
Wait,
Whoops.
hold on. What's happening? What is happening? Uh, all right. Well, I don't know what happened to it. I fixed it. Now it's gone. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There
that's
it
okay.
is. Okay,
I'm
woot.
here. Now I'm gone. I'm here. I'm gone.
Stop doing that. Go back. Come back. Come back.
Test one, test
Come
two.
back. Come back, Venus. It was
Baby, come
there,
back.
and now it's
Baby, come
not.
back.
Hold on. What's happening? Okay.
I'll just be intermittent.
Hold
Who
on.
knows?
All right. Everyone should be able to see your beautiful face. So tonight is the heroic division matchup of Abusement Park versus Modo. This is the number 1 and the number 4 seed, I believe, but they are here in the semifinals determining who's going to make it to the grand finals. Is that accurate?
I think that's fairly accurate. I think we might have the number 5 seed. I think Moto's the 5th seed, but that's pretty much, fourth. It's pretty close. But yeah, number 1 seed versus number 5, both getting knocked down into the bottom bracket of this double elimination playoff series. This is going to be an exciting game. Thank you for having me. I'm stoked to be here.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You're like, all right,
You're
well,
welcome. Thank you for
beggars can't
finally
be choosers.
for
Hop in
finally
the car.
coming
Let's
back.
get this started.
Coming back to me after all these days, you know. So
Cheer up. The worst is yet to come.
absolutely, it really is, and that's when we get into what we're dealing with in the games. So I'm showing the standings right now, and Abusement Park is showing as 1, and Modo is showing as 5. So you are accurate, AF.
Yay!
Now, for some reason, your video still isn't there. I don't get it.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. Just think about like a bearded white beach ball volleyball kind of thing, and sometimes a chicken shows up every once in a while. Just use your imagination. Let the sounds guide you.
Those are my secrets, Venus. Okay, so I really have no other introduction. This is exciting. We're not going to see any crazy stuff other than maybe some pretty decent B steps and some unusual epic plays. Yeah, I'm ready to get into it. Let's let the teams know.
One thing is it the map, was it chosen by Abusement Park? Is that correct?
Okay. All right. Here we go with that kind of stuff. Mr. Maps, Picks, and Bands Captain here. Okay, so Abusement Park decided to have first hero pick and banned Towers of Doom. Sky Temple was banned by Modo, and the first map we're going to is Infernal Shrines, picked by Modo.
Oh, my notes are so wrong. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm on track now.
All
I'm
right.
with you.
Let's get into the draft.
Let's do it. So stoked.
What's that like?
It's just like being unique. Remember, you're unique, just like everyone else.
Yes. Just like everyone else, we head to Infernal Shrines. Everyone's playing this map right now. Did you know that? Every single person.
It's so hot right now. It's so hot right now.
All the rage.
Infernal Shrines.
Yes, here it is. All right.
Pardon me.
The first ban coming out is going to be Anna. Ain't nobody want no Anna on Infernal Shrines. Anna Infernal Shrines. On Infernal Shrines. No?
Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
I am.
Onomatopoeia! Onomatopoeia!
I am. Thank you for asking. I'm doing a grip test on my mouse right now.
Click your life alert bracelet. Just click it.
Okay. Will do. All right. Who's going to be banned by Modo? That's going to be Zeratul. could have guessed. Didn't want to ruin the surprise for everyone, as it's probably no surprise.
Are we going to see a Maev ban as well, do you think?
Mayhaps. I don't know.
Could happen. Possibly.
I mean, if we're getting all these like one tricks out, which I doubt we have many one tricks, but strong heroes, we could possibly see it. But we're seeing a tank band, and that's Diablo.
Welcome if you're joining us in chat, by the way. Chips22 says, go, 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 AP, go, Abusement Park. Arrow of the Storm, thanks for stopping by.
And Moist Weenus, thank you so much for your 2nd month subscription to...
Yeah, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that, so you're welcome.
I've been there. No, I've been there. I did that to Gravesville on accident one time.
RIP.
An Uberak band. That was going to be my prediction for the other band, but it was Dibbles.
Ooh, Maev makes it through the band phase, and it's instantly picked up by Mason Blaze for Abusement Park, the cousin of Linkin Park. Yep.
There's no Linkin Park allowed on the channel of Slexia.
Too soon. Too soon.
Nah.
All right, so we're going to see 2 picks coming out for Modo. What is it going to be? No Anduin. Definitely no Anduin.
No. Jaina. I could have predicted a Jaina. Always seems to get picked up here. A lot of damage, a lot of wave clear. Those rotations are so essential in the middle and bottom lane with the siege camps. You know, Blaze's E is so impactful to being able to stun large groups of people and trying to get what you want. And this scandalous Alexstrasza with Johannes picked up.
Yeah, this pick for Modo, it's like Game of Thrones. You got the ice and the fire, baby.
You're really just energetic as all get out tonight, and I can't match it.
Well, that's because, well, I can't tell you why. I'll tell you off air.
Tell me on air. All right.
Not wearing any pants.
Oh, yeah? Me either. Okay,
here we go.
So who else? Hanzo. All right, so they have Maev. Who's going to be the other supplemental damage? Who's going to be the offlaner? Let's see who this final ban is. They could still ban a powerful healer, but instead they opt for banning the Garrosh, or as you like to say, Garrosh.
Oshkosh Garrosh. You gotta wear those.
Oh my god.
If you unbuckle them at the top and they slip down, you might just...
Someone might just toot that train whistle.
The battery is dying in the goat, and so it's like slowing down.
Oh, thank
that's
God.
Terrifying.
Thank you. My only prayer, the only prayer I've ever had is coming into fruition. ETC
that
picked
goat going
up.
Down?
Yeah. ETC and Deckard Cain bringing in that thwacking stick.
Deckard Cain bringing the pain, man. Li Ming and Leoric, the double L, looking for that double W for Abusement Park, filling out the rest of their draft rotation.
The double D's on the deaths. All right, final pick. Who's it gonna be? What's up?
What's it gonna be? Maybe another ranged
How's
deeps?
it gonna be? Maybe
auto
a
attack,
melee.
like a Phoenix?
Ooh,
Oh, it's like a
my
Sylvanas.
favorite, my love. Merry Christmas, Sylvanas. Here we are.
I love me that Sylvanas.
Me too. In love with it. All right. So we have our teams. Let me go back to the screen. Let's see. If you are going to have to venture to guess based on draft, which these are safe drafts, who would you like to see win?
Who would I like to see win, or who do I think is going to win?
Obviously both. I mean, you want to see the one that you're guessing will win, right? Or else you'll be wrong, right?
Yes, indeed. I think that Abusement Park has better shrine control if they save their dragon. For the shrine, Alexstrasza super strong on this map, but I think if those cooldowns are pushed out by Modo, I think they have a better baseline clear. So then I think it's all going to come down to team fight and how you chain the CC with the Maiev tether, how much poke damage Li Ming is going to be able to get in past these shrine monkeys. I don't know. We'll see.
The shrine monkeys, non-existent.
Sorry. 40 guardians. Slay 40 guardians before the enemy team to bring forth a mighty Punisher.
Oh, Weenus. All right, let's get into the actual game.
Yes, please.
All right, so to drive this boat, this ship.
Woohoo!
All right, so on the blue side for Abusement Park, we have Rossi on Alexstrasza, Trimmer on Li Ming, Maiev, played by Mason Blaze, AIDS on Johanna, and Leoric, played by Tracer.
Gotta get that AIDS off of Johanna. Here we go. On the red hand side, we have Savo playing Deckard Kane, King Dingo playing ETC, Roger playing Jaina, Hedgie on Sylvanas, and Cubico playing that Blaze. This is Modo.
Oh my god. All right, so we're seeing a hand ping for help. Leoric's already top. Looks like Blaze is rotating up there. Some orbs are flying out. Deckard trying to get a few roots. Taking a look at the quests we have. It looks like Deckard Kane went with Sapphire, which I actually tried out recently and I love it.
Yeah, I thought diamonds were a girl's best friend. Is it really sapphires?
Yeah, it is. It really is. Especially with those luxurious robes that Deckard wears. He prefers a sapphire.
It looks like he's always on a spa day. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. Barefoot, aging, in need of recovery.
Stay a while and glisten in the sauna. Indeed.
Oil me up, says old man Deckard. These are some of the fastest rotations I've ever seen.
It's like synchronized camping. Except...
Oh my gosh.
All right, there we go.
Synchronized camping, Trimmer tanking and anchoring as Li Ming over on the side of Abusement Park. They already have that siege going and they're looking to get bottom siege.
Yeah, Abusement Park, since they were able to take their own siege camp so fast, it allowed them to sneak down and grab that neutral siege camp too. So more camps, more pressure, more XP.
Camps on camps. All right, so there's 2 bot, 2 mid for Modo, and 4 rotating up. AIDS getting really deep.
Yeah, already six globes for ETC already, and it's under 2 minutes. That's pretty good. It's working on that prog rock, stacking it on up.
Sorry. Yeah, for sure. Okay. You know, it looks like we're seeing a little bit of anchoring coming out from Abusement Park. Johanna is chilling on the side of Modo, maybe to catch them on a rotation, look for a gank, but instead kind of rotates up. And now Maiev is deciding to begin that bruiser camp with Rossi on Alexstrasza assisting. Deckard and Jaina doing the same for the side of Modo. Very safe gameplay. This is super serious.
Yeah, well, all the action's going to happen in about 10 seconds as the first shrine of the game is activating in the top lane. I think we're going to see some action up there, even though the first Punisher isn't super powerful. It's still better than letting your enemy get it.
Is my stream lagging?
It could be just a little bit. I went ahead and turned off my video. Hopefully that'll help.
Okay, perfect. All right, so blue side has taken a strong footing here. Both camps for the bruiser camps are pushing for either team. Some of those tethers not really getting off quite yet. Deckard putting his root down, and Tracer just thwacking that. I can't say mop because it's not the only skin that's eligible for this series, but yeah, I'm done
and
telling
there's
you.
Dragon. Dragon has been popped, and now it's going to be a double kill onto Modo, and the chase will begin as Abusement Park is looking to get another one, but they will completely chase Modo off of the shrine, and they are already up to 30, and they are most definitely going to get this. See that Dragon really waiting to pop it, using it to its full value. So well played by Abusement.
Pop that dragon, as they say in the club. It's an Arcane Punisher, and Jaina is mid. Rotating up, Leoric is already getting more soak. Seven's online for both, an advantage for the blue side as it jumps all the way behind the fort, and not even the tower or wall are down. This is that's some pro timing there and pro strats on getting that Punisher as far away from the enemy team as possible, and it's nearly down.
You want to play that jump rope with the Punisher, pull him on back and blow him down as fast as you can. But they were able to clear both of the towers, the front wall on this fort, and get about a third of its health, maybe a quarter, maybe more than a third. So not so bad.
No, not so bad.
Solid XP lead. They got about half a level, and they're going to be able to get a little bit more siege damage in the mid lane as well. But now Modo is there.
Right. D shield coming out from Johanna, letting her escape, barely scathed whatsoever. We see pinks coming out for the siege camps because those are available again. And, if you forfeit one of those, it can be just a disaster. If you get the opportunity to... I don't know what I'm trying to say, honestly. I have a migraine, so I'm bad at casting tonight.
I love the strategy there. Johanna just sitting in the mid while the bottom siege camp is picked up by Abusement Park, which allows vision on their own camp so that they can come back and get it later, and they go ahead and steal the invaded neutral camp first. So I think that's interesting. But Modo is now going to possibly invade or at least sniff out Abusement Park looking to take this camp. A little bit risky, though.
Yeah, and so this is what I was trying to say. If you don't get your camp right away, it leaves it open for the other team to take it over, for that invade, the domination, and it kind of sucks, and you don't want to sniff in the bush with ETC in there either. I'm sure it stinks like really bad. But it looks like they're willing to not really take this fight because 10s are online for the blue side. We have Wave of Force on Li Ming, Blessed Shield on Johanna, Warden's Cage on Maiev, Cleansing Flame on Alexstrasza, and March of the Black King on Leoric. So it was a good idea to kind of back up.
I know you did say you kind of went over it quickly, but it is so true. You do not want to be sniffing ETC bush. That is not what you want at all.
No.
It's utterly disgusting, and you should move away from that bush.
Ayúdame, por favor.
Dios mío, ¿por qué, Maria?
Oh my God. All right, I want to look at top lane. I want to look at top lane with Leoric and Blaze going at it. They're both just equally suppressing each other a bit. With that top fort still up, it's just I don't know. Actually, Blaze is taking quite a bit of damage right now with the sucky hand going out onto his well-armored form.
We do have heroics now up for Modo. We got Stay a While and Listen from Deckard Cain. We have Mosh Pit from ETC, Summon Water Elemental from Jaina, Wailing Arrow from the Sylvanas, and Bunker from Blaze.
Bunker, indeed. Combustion, I feel like, has been super strong lately, but Bunker's safe. It's definitely something good to throw down when Alexstrasza does take form and flight into the air. This is going to be exciting. Tell me what's happening.
All right, so we're fighting over the shrine here, and there's an advantage for Abusement Park because they've picked up 13 of these minions so far. They need some more. But so far, everyone's relatively high up in health. There goes Mosh Pit, but it gets interrupted as Warden's Cage is dropped. Stay a While and Bunker go down, and it's Alexstrasza that's first to fall, followed up by Sylvanas, and very, very low on the side of Abusement Park. Can Maiev get out? Super, super low. We'll be able to escape down the bottom, but the fight is still happening on the shrine. Oh my goodness. Now Leoric's the only one there.
Yeah, that's
getting
crazy.
Stunned by Blaze. Wow.
And that's why the Bunker came out. That Cleansing Flame popped, and it did lower a lot of people's health in that small area. When you're just spamming the flame, it can just devastate the opposite team. But now we see about an equal amount of those Guardians on each side. Dragon form is popped, and blue side does manage to take the Frozen Punisher, But King Dingo does go down. Dragon too strong.
A King Dingo ate my baby. But yes, the Punisher does go over to Abusement Park. And they're gonna get a kill on Sylvanas, who's stunned by the Punisher and then swept up under the rug by Abusement Park as they keep pushing in an aggressive motion on the other side of the keep, letting the Punisher have its way with that fort.
It's one of the worst parts about being Sylvanas is if you do use your E and you just can't press it to, get that second half out and escape. Just feels bad, man. Feels bad to see it, but here we are at the keep. The left tower going down quickly, but the Punisher does jump over, and now it's confused. It doesn't know what to do, who to attack, but instead it's taking keep shots to the chest. Map hacks.
Me, Punisher, me hitting. Me confused. There's Blaze, though.
Yeah.
Blaze looking to try to get an engage on the retreat of Abusement Park as they're trying to get out of here.
Ooh, that blink from Li Ming came out at exactly the right time as he E'd in. And she is just done. Just backing up. Tracer.
And done.
Tracer
March coming out.
Yeah.
Will not save him, though.
Hashtag distraction from that Leoric.
Yeah, and Water Elemental was popped, so they did get some ult usage there. Right after getting that kill onto Leoric, Modo's going to drop down, take the siege camp, try to get some pressure pushing. But the camp in the top lane during that Immortal phase took down the top fort from Modo. Abusement Park had that pushing up there, so they got some value in other lanes at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. They are taking over the siege. I am surprised. Ooh! Jaina just going down. The root coming out, but not really having any follow-up damage, and that cleansing flame is just zoning them out. I'm just surprised with the Mosh and that wave of force, taking Mosh into a Li Ming, or I'm thinking the Li Ming was picked into the ETC. Is that the counter?
Li Ming was the last pick for Abusement Park, so I believe it was a potential counter on that.
Yeah, feels bad. Love a good mosh. Don't know if we're going to see it. But this wave is super strong mid coming into this fort here.
Yeah, this fort is donezo. I'm not sure how much they're going to be able to push onto this wall, but I think they are either going to see what they can get or they're going to immediately try to do a camp invade on the top bruiser camp here.
I mean, they have to clear these 6 bleeding goats from hell, and they have the luxury of doing that. They have level 16. They have that advantage. It's, this is the macro game. This is them deciding to take top bruiser, possibly weaken that top keep, and then back out, hopefully at the right time so that they're able to get their bruiser as well. Level 16 still are not online for Modo.
Yeah, I don't think Modo really wants to fight until they can get an even talent here. I know that ETC is going to be looking for a Mosh, and if he gets it, it's going to have to be all over Li Ming and all over Johanna. Otherwise, the amount of interrupts is just too great. But if you can land that on the Johanna, on the Li Ming, you could do some serious damage and just blow them up.
Sounds like a lot of ifs you can, if you can do this, that will happen.
It is a high burden of execution, yeah.
Absolutely. I want to see the perfect mosh before this is over. I assume that Modo is going to be getting 16 before they come up here. They are rotating from bot to mid, getting what they can, forfeiting, a few skeletal warriors or defenders or guardians. I don't even know what they're called now because of all the confusion after what you call them. But Leoric is stunned, getting knocked back. Warden's Cage comes out, and the Umbral binds alongside Deckard's ultimate with Cleansing Flame is just... It's crazy. It's not favorable for the red side, and they had quite a few power plays there, but that Alexstrasza just does so much damage. It looks like there's a chase top.
Yeah, once again, the mosh pit as the going to get the party started, but it doesn't go off in a good place. And ETC, Sylvanas, and Blaze do get taken down. It's going to be tough to land those moshes and have them really go off for their full duration, but they do get a kill there, another one onto Jaina. trying to defend that keep, but can't get away in time. That keep is donezo.
It's gone. And oh, the jukes are real. The Leeming teleport out was great. All right, so now we have a Mortar Punisher heading top. Red side is just trying to clear what they can without over committing to that fight. 16's online finally. Blaze zoning out that Maiev. And Tracer just coming in, not really caring. That Punisher hopping onto ETC. Sava looking to get a root, but staying close to the mid keep so as to probably get some extra tower shots for damage if possible. Ooh, and there goes ETC sliding in, but everyone was able to scatter so quickly to avoid that mosh.
Yeah, ETC did a really good job of taking the Punisher on a vacation all the way around, eventually ending up on that middle keep instead of on the core. It gives them an extra time to try to burn this down, not lose anybody, and try to maybe get a turn. But Sylvanas does drop as the cage comes out. Does trap Jaina, but Li Ming gets taken down. There goes Jaina, and this could be interesting as Bunker comes down as well. ETC falls, and now they're going on to Blaze. Blaze is trying to get out of there, and this is game one going over to Abusement Park.
Game one, wow, it was all such a blur, all such a blur.
Yep. Well played. The top seed takes game number one in this best of three. Let's take a look at these stats here.
All right, tell us a little bit about what you see.
Interesting. Top siege damage of all players by Maiev. Mason Blaze with 101k. Interesting. I would have thought maybe one of the offlaners would have that. Leorc was close with 98k. But interesting. Most hero damage, though, going to Leorc. Tracer playing that Leo. Top hero damage. Took the most damage as well, more than that, Johanna. I think March of the Black King helps with that. If you can take a lot of damage, you can restore a lot of health and keep staying in the fight. But if you look, 13 to 3 kills. Abusement Park was winning all of those team fights, and they did take the lead early, and they held it down all the way up to the end.
Well, what a time to be alive again. Here we go. All right, let me update this map here. All right, blue team won that. Let's take a look. I'm wondering where we're gonna go next. Yeah, I don't know. That cleansing flame from Alexstrasza was devastating. I mean, it's rare that you get to see a hero like that played. People really don't pick her up a lot anymore. When they do, it's a niche pick, you know. And on this map, just to see how devastating it can be in close quarters was fun to watch.
Yeah, you know? And really good counterplay on those moshes from Abusement Park. ETC got in there, and if that mosh had just continued to go off, it could have changed some of those team fights. But when you go in and the mosh fails, then it's immediately like, oh, we're in retreat mode. We got to get out of here. And a lot of those times, Abusement Park were able to pick off multiple members of Modo and win those team fights and basically win the objective.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I am talking, trying to figure out where we're going next, hearing you, messing around with stuff.
Yeah, mess around with all the things. So I have a joke for you.
No.
No, you don't want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, well, I'll say I can save it for later.
No, just give it to me now. Let's get it over
with. Okay. So last night, my wife caught me cross-dressing, so it was really embarrassing, so I just packed up all of her stuff and left.
Okay. Well.
Uh-huh. What do you think of that one?
Why don't you tell it again?
Okay. Let's see. How about some interesting
Hold
facts?
on, before you do that, we're going to Tomb of the Spider Queen for this second game. that was picked up by Abusement Park. Love this map. Love this map. Cannot wait. These are my 2 favorite maps that we're playing tonight. And I like that.
I like the maps. Let's pick them up.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Did you hear that, everybody? I'm talking to chat. Slexia made me join a bridge club. I jump off next Tuesday.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a long night, everyone.
Oh, it is. It is indeed. Happy Monday, everyone.
Monday.
It's some Monday madness.
Monday fun day. Here we are.
It's Monday in the evening.
Yeah, chat is like I'm guessing that means sheesh arrow. Sheesh. It's actually it's the spelling for what it sounds like to take a bite of celery. Fun fact.
Gross.
I know, right?
I'm not a fan of celery.
Yeah, I mean, who really is?
I mean, I like it with peanut butter, but really, I just like peanut butter.
Everyone says that.
I just really like peanut butter, so like, who am I? I'm not.
You just lick it out of the middle, you know. All right, so all right, so they're saying. Well, some people are saying they're ready. That is,
including you. You're like, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I am always ready.
Ready to pounce. Wow.
More pounds for the ounce. All right, so now we are going into the draft on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Bahamut, welcome to chat. One day, I will have you here. Mark my words.
That's a lot of Halorans out there.
One day or another, I'm gonna have ya.
I'm gonna get you one day, maybe next week.
Okay, all right. I was gonna finish
But really,
the song.
I am going to drive by your house.
No, nah. Oh,
No?
It was a typo. Sorry, I'm going back to what's relevant. That it was supposed to be sheesh, not the phonetical spelling of the sound of when you take a bite of celery.
Right.
So,
or any
confirmed.
crunchy food. Would you say it's the same
only
crunch?
Celery.
What about the same? Okay, so an apple has like more C's and R's.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh. Oh my gosh. First of all, I have a headache, and you're just making these high-pitched, what sounds like 70 psi air going straight into my eardrum here. Zeratul band first, Nubarak band first. Typical. All right, back to your different fruit crunching sounds, please.
Maybe we'll revisit it after the draft.
Okay. All right.
Are we going to see a Respect Maev ban here?
No, I don't think so. I have been wrong before, but I think that, maybe those were their. Sorry, that's a motorcycle. We're gonna see the Audubon again. I cannot say Audubon to save my freaking life. I think that those comps that were picked up, I mean, the Maev certainly was a strong pick, could be picked up again. I feel like those were specific to the scenarios that you're put in on Infernal Shrines. I'm getting ghosted by Bahamut here live. Feels bad. Clip it.
Maybe it's going to get first picked by Modo instead.
Clip it for the meme. Sylvanas getting banned though, because she did have the most damage.
Asmodan played as well.
No one wants to see that. Mm-mm.
I do. Bahamut does. That's. I think that's 2.
So he's saying Hedgie Asmodan. So
yeah,
that must be his pick. Maev getting picked
there
up by
it
Roger.
Is. That's why they didn't ban it, because they wanted to fist. They wanted to fist
Maev, as we all do. She's
well,
spicy.
Sometimes that's the only way you can get out of that warden's cage.
Yeah, you got to.
And there's AIDS on Johanna again.
It
worked quite well for Abusement Park in game 1, and there's going to be the Jaina steal.
The Jaina steal in white bell bottoms, but I want to say something about AIDS on Johanna, and this is a joke that maybe you would say at some point. It's not much of a concern because of the D shield. You know what I mean?
Oh. Oh no.
Get it?
I would never. I'm talking about Iron Skin.
The D shield. All right, Tyrande and just the most terrifying Diablo I've ever seen picked up, which was banned in the first game. So that making it through. This seems like we're getting some strong picks from the side of Modo, and if that Asmo makes it through, as Chad is calling out for, we might have a real spicy game.
I think Bahamut and I are going to be very sad, as there will most likely be no Asmodan played, but a boy can dream. But Hanzo will have to dream and stay asleep because he's not making his way onto the battlefield this game.
Yeah, we didn't want him here anyway. All right, last ban. Who's it gonna be? What strong healer, maybe? What offlaner?
Tomb of the Spider Queen. I would like to see, I mean, I don't know, I don't think it's really played all that much at this level, but I really want to see Rhaegar. I really like Rhaegar here just because of this wave clear that he has.
Okay.
But I don't think it's gonna be... I don't think it's going to be snatched up here.
Yeah, Malthael was banned. That's definitely suitable for...
Maybe a Cho'Gall. Maybe, do you think a Cho'Gall is going to come out from Modo?
I wouldn't know how to handle it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, okay. Ooh, I thought I was going to have to try to say stuff about Cho'Gall.
Maybe Brightwing?
No, I don't know. You're really throwing me some curveballs tonight. I don't know. So if they banned... Oh, wait. You're saying the Cho'Gall might come out from the red side. Wait a second.
I mean, well, I don't know. They just banned Malthael, so maybe they're going to pick up someone else thick.
Malthael's great at wave clear. They're probably picking
They're going to grab someone else thick here.
Yeah, it's rotational.
It's the Asmo! Damn!
So it's the Asmo. So...
Yes!
I hope... Oh my god. Division D, it rears its ugly head here. And heroic.
Bahamut calling it all the way back in chat. Oh my goodness.
For the Asmo, and we'll leave.
Maybe Victor.
No, you get the ring!
Oh, this is the best time of my life!
Wow! Wow!
We did it.
Oh my god.
And now my neighbors are calling the cops.
Me too.
Yes, everyone call the police.
Holy moly. Okay.
Well, I love Asmodan on this map. There's so many spider butts to hit, as well as those minions.
A lot of spider butts, for sure. I can't believe the Rhaegar was actually picked up. But yeah, it is a rotation-heavy map. The Malthael being banned, I assume they were going to pick up another strong front line. That Sonya definitely can be strong. Baha saying, today is a good day. In all caps, today is a good day. Because Venus gets all he wants here. You know, he gets the Asmo and the Rhaegar. I'm surprised the KT wasn't picked up. He wouldn't have been able to handle it. He would have had a stroke. Had he got all of his... A convection Kael'thas with that Asmo and Rhaegar would have just been too much for you.
He would have had a Salame, a Shalanore.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have.
Which is it's the number 3 at the sandwich shop.
So what sound does it make when you take a bite of salami, Venus?
It's SHEEHS. Shh.
All right. Okay.
The same as celery.
Okay. Just checking. So we're in the actual game now. Backing up, and just sorry to those who are engaged here in this game having to deal with my shoddy camera work. We have Rossi on Rhaegar. Too bad I can't see anyone because they're all clustered together. Tracer on Leoric once more. I'm going to press tab here. AIDS on Johanna. Trimmer on Jaina. And Mason Blaze on Junkrat. This is Abusement Park. Ha 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 ha.
And on the right side, we have Savo playing Tyrande, King Dingo playing Diablo, Hedgie playing Asmodan. Cubico playing Sonia and Raja playing Maev. This is Modo.
That's the screaming goat because it's running out of batteries. Okay, Aid's getting deep inside of the red team. Diablo getting displaced by Junkrat's mine. And we're seeing some pretty aggressive rotations, which is what I love about this map.
Everyone come out swinging, looking for those spider butts, just to shove them in your pocket, throw them in your piggy bank, and let's get these spiders on everyone.
Right. Yes, exactly. In your pocket.
It says time to learn. Let's see what's... Oh, Gluttony. Interesting. Gluttony picked up by Azmodan. My favorite.
He's hungry. And one of the 7 sins. Is it 7? Who cares? Yeah, being glutton would definitely be something that Hell Monster would pick up. Dressed for summer. You know, I'm seeing Asmo here in his Asmo Dunk skin. Definitely a tank top. Weather is getting a bit warmer. It's always hot in hell. And AIDS is just anchoring here in the bush as he watches the red team clear the wave, and then he takes his turn, his opportunity to get the red side. Bruiser camp already picked up for the blue team, red team working on theirs now, but they have, blue team does have this camp already at the wall, and Roger's having to come out. Your turn to talk! My voice is going out.
Really, my favorite part of that Azmodan skin is the sweatbands on the horns. I love it so much. It's so good. Big mind play there. Blowing some members of Modo around, but they regained their composure. They all kind of got back into formation. Could be a possible gank on the Sonya here, getting pulled in by Johanna. Getting slowed down a little bit, but should be able to make it back behind the wall just fine.
Perfecto. So, sorry about the camera work. Again, everyone, I jumped to top when I meant to go to bottom. It's hard to do this. I am bad. But enough about me. As much as I love to talk about myself, we're here about talking about the game. Asmo just throwing these shots like he was born to shoot hoops. Ooh.
Getting the slow on Maev, and Maev is in trouble. Oh! Gets that. Nope. Will not be able to make it out in time. And Maev is the first blood going over to Abusement Park.
Yeah. That was a rough time,
Stacking up.
Going in for those tethers, using that E to get out, and then having that one rogue ball from Junkrat take your life can be just upsetting, for sure.
A rogue ball can change your life in so many ways. Indeed. A lot of displacement here, though, from Jaina and the Junkrat. I like it a lot, as well as this pickup on Rhaegar, the Stormcaller. Getting in on those minions, getting all your mana returned to you, really helps in the sustain game.
All right, the sustain game. Definitely fun.
Ooh, there's the mine on to
Sonya. Kind of knocking her over to safety. Tronde able to get a heal off. Being very conservative with mana, as there hasn't been a real engagement. But Junkrat's getting flipped over by Diablo, and it's just maybe not the time to fight.
No, there is a turn-in available here for Abusement Park, and actually for Modo now at this point. So it's just going to be a race to see who can actually turn in. Toronto getting a good stun there on Leo, keeping him from turning his 8 spider butts.
Top lane. Sorry, it clicked over. I saw 2v1 Jaina versus Asmo Maev, and that Jaina got picked off. Momentum picking up for sure for Modo. And
yeah.
Ooh, Junkrat looking giggly.
Well, he's a laughable little Australian man.
He's just like ha 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 as he just continues to run. And Sonya is able to turn in her 18 gems.
Only need 7 more turned in here for Modo. Gonna need 28 from Abusement Park, so that's gonna be spread among a couple different people.
Oh, it's looking rough here. The team of Abusement Park is pretty spread out around this turn-in point. Modo's keeping it close-knit, keeping themselves together. I can't predict who's gonna get it. There's too much poke, too much
There's more members of Modo up top, so I mean they might be able to force their way onto the point there. I don't know if Sonya turning on the bottom, so it's going to be interesting.
Ooh, and we're gonna see a gank on Junkrat. A lot of gems dropped there. Sonya whirlwinding for her life, and King Dingo getting what he can from those gems. It's not safe to say we're gonna see a turn in yet from either side. Let's check top. Roger's getting blinded by the Johanna, not able to turn in those 9 gems. Ooh, missed it. Red team bot gets the first turn in of spider butts.
You gotta collect them all. Well, only 50 in this case, and put them in the bank. Look how many gems are still hanging out on the side of Modo, though. Like, if they gotta be careful not to get picked with this many gems on them, otherwise it's gonna really hamstring them for the next turn in. But the same goes here for Abusement Park. They have to defend without losing all their gems, especially on Leo in the bottom lane with 19. 117 stacks of gluttony so far for Azmodan. We've got the stacked Diablo. He's got his souls, so he's going to be a tanky mother effer. Try to bring him down if you can. Big push in the mid lane.
Yeah, definitely a big push. Johanna having to pop Unstoppable, getting flipped over by Diablo with that Lunar Flare follow-up. And she goes down. I saw it.
Laser. DJ Laser Dance Party. All over that Johanna.
Ooh, sweaty horns. And all.
Working up a sweat. All those dunks, all those balls, hitting the court. Looking to put those a big bounce of Sonya into the court. And there comes...
Blowing it up.
My goodness, Riptire.
Comes out.
Wow. Really securing that kill there.
Do it well for the played. Meme. Turn in gonna come out immediately from red side. Quickly to go over the ultimates picked up. We have Starfall from Tyrande. What is it called? Lightning Breath from Diablo. Tide of Sin from Azmodan. Wrath of the Berserker from Sonya. And Warden's Cage from Maiev. All right, we're seeing 4 rotate up there on Asmo, your beloved Asmo.
Oh, you gotta love Asmo. But it's actually going to be Abusement Park. It's their turn for a turn in. And they are going to be splitting bottom and top. They also have their heroics. We got the Riptire on the Junkrat, the Blessed Shield on Johanna, the March of the Black King, and there it goes, a kill onto Johanna as well as the cage coming down. Oh, not a cage, I'm sorry. The Starfall. You know, the big circle where stuff happens. That one.
Wow. And just to answer chat, this is best of 3? This is best of 3. I would like to come up with a catchy little nickname for what we saw there with the Warden's Cage and the Lightning Breath through the middle, but I can't really think right now. It's not going to be a clever time for me. If you have suggestions on what that wombo could be called, please put them in chat.
Okay. So it was a combination of Warden's Cage and Starfall. I'm not crazy. Well, I'm crazy, but we'll work on that.
It was Warden's
Cage. All right, so Starfall and Warden's Cage
and Lightning Breath through the middle. Like a perfect storm in a cage. I don't know.
I think it should be called Star Nicolas Cage.
No, stop. I'm muting.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. Unfriend me.
Muted. Deleted. Reported. All right. So thought GF was best of 5.
Yeah. The winner of this game will be scheduled to play Celeb for the grand finals. So This is going to be a best of 3 from the lower bracket into the top bracket, as we have Modo pushing with their web weavers, trying to get some value in that top lane.
Getting some decent value. I mean, as they progress in levels, Modo does have level 13. You know, they're able to allocate their resources better, keeping top wave pushing with Junkrat left behind. This gives them the opportunity to maybe possibly get a pick or just set up for the next macro objective that's going to spawn after the web weaver does die. Sonya already bought, and it looks like maybe because of all of the other members of Abusement Park on the other side of the map, they're going to decide to rotate up and deny that turn in because it's there and ready.
223 stacks so far of Annihilation for Azmodan. Decent pace, looking for that 400. could be right around the corner. Looking to get that turn in, Johannes is not going to be
Yikes!
able
Hold
to.
on a
There's too
second.
much push.
Ooh, that's a quick Jaina. That that spear coming out from Sonya was pretty terrifying, and she was able to just quickly turn and throw a Q. Red team looking to turn in on both sides now. I think that Abusement Park is kind of conceding and letting them turn in what they have.
Yeah, there's not enough for Modo to turn in to
Right,
get it yet.
yeah,
But
absolutely not. But at least lightening the load there. You know, if it is favorable for Modo, even with Abusement Park turning in, you know, it couldn't be the worst thing.
Sabo is going to see that Leoric trying to turn in with 39 gems. He's the one that they need to get rid of.
Yeah, Leoric squishy.
22 on JoJo. Riptire coming out.
Sonya picking up that bottom siege giant camp. Just some extra pushing. It's hard to figure out where to put the camera. Holy moly, ring goes down, and that lightning breath catches Diablo in the middle of all of that freaking ice. But the whirlwind from Sonya and the displacement from Junkrat keeps Jaina from losing her life. AIDS is looking rough. Asmo throws his Q out, and Warden's Cage comes out and barely misses. Ultimate down. This team is getting away with barely any health. Valiant effort. Only 10 more gems needed. 2 more gems needed now for Modo. Bottom has Siege Giants pushing, and red team's able to pull it off.
An excellent defense by Modo there, fighting over the front line into the back line to interrupt Leoric from turning in those gems. All the while getting their own gems turned in, and now they get the next Webweaver phase. That was an excellent defense of the point turn-in.
Absolutely. With the Siege Giants pushing as well, they have another layer of you know, of spice, I guess, in the bottom lane. Middle fort's gone. We're at keeps in all 3 lanes now, and it looks like they're aggressively rotating over here to bottom lane. Lunar Flare coming out.
The spice is nice. And they do now have 16, so they got talent tier advantage for a little bit here with the Webweaver push. Putting in a lot of damage in the bottom lane.
Yeah.
So far, Abusement Park is putting a lot of their defense into the mid. Top is going to be pushing on its own, but it's almost gone.
Right. Well,
in the bottom, so top is the only one left at this point.
And 16s are about to pop for Abusement Park. Definitely allocating team members to clear up and get some XP. It was a good idea. Now they're maybe looking to defend and pick a fight, but Diablo does charge into AIDS, and Ring comes out and doesn't catch anyone. Lightning Breath taking Jaina out, and I think they're going to be able to continue to push with a major damage dealer down with Leoric not even here present. Bottom keep is gone.
Jaina not being able to take the heat from that lightning breath. Although it looks like fire. Am I wrong? It looks like fire.
Absolutely.
Is it lightning?
Lightning fire. It looks like Leoric is already turning in top and has done that. Just the burden of those gems was too much. This bruiser getting picked up, adding some extra pressure to mid keep from Modo. You know.
Yeah, when you have over 20 gems, you're just like, I don't know how deep I can go. Because if I die, I'm going to drop all my goodies.
Yeah. You don't want to give up all
It's
your
really
goodies.
scary.
It is scary.
It's scary, yeah.
But what's scarier is, you know, having to rotate from lane to lane to lane and not pick a fight. Now we see Modo at level 18 when both had 16 at one point, and we're at the point now where Abusement Park is having to continuously put out these fires that Modo is creating.
It's also scary that this is a late game team here from Modo trying to get stacked up on Azmodan, up to 350 stacks of Annihilation so far. There is some stacking going on as far as Abusement Park's draft is concerned as well. You got the Taste for Explosions. You have Junkrat stacking that up, getting more damage, and also we're very close to Frostbite being able to get that Ice Block for Jaina. Just needs about 1,500 more damage there. So we'll see, though. But Azmodan can be really scary once it gets those 400 stacks.
Yeah, especially
Bigger
if you're fighting
orbs,
in choke
more
points
damage.
too. I mean, all of these rotations in the slimmest of areas it can be rough. I mean, if I were Modo right now, I would be looking for a pick and looking to end. They do have their bruiser pushing. You know, I don't think they're going to allow Abusement Park to get a turn in. And if anyone tries to go away from the team, they're just going to take them down. So it's going to be 1v5 or 5v5. Abusement Park just has to figure out how they want to take this fight.
Yeah, Abusement Park they have to win a fight, and they have to win it quickly. Otherwise, they're going to have just so much pressure on their keep that they have to go back.
Right, and it's getting to that point. All right. This is it. I feel it in my bones.
Several members just trying to turn in on the back end, but those Asmo dunks coming in, keeping it from happening.
Ooh. Yeah, Leoric making it out. Is it worth?
A good dodge.
All right. Choke
is
points.
What worth? Tell me.
Is it worth to turn in and have, you know, a spider wave pushing into forts, or is it worth to go back and avoid fights until
you gotta clear up the lanes. Yeah, you gotta go back, clear up the lanes, look for another time to fight. 20's now about online for Modo, so that makes the fight potential even worse here for Abusement Park. Luckily for them, there's not enough gems collected by Modo because the lanes are so far pushed into Abusement Park territory. But they are going to grab this boss, and that's going to be just as good, if not better, than a turn-in right now.
Right.
Because it will be pushing on a gimped keep in the top lane.
Gimped keep. It's just in lieu of gym turn-in, when you have the web weavers spawning with lanes pushed out this far, it's unlikely that they'll even make it very far into the fort. If anything, this is like a push for the win from the side of Modo. Hopefully they can get some picks on the side of Abusement Park to have, you know, an opportunity to push and maybe get some structures down themselves. But Unstoppable from Rhaegar being used on that Jaina as, ooh, Riptire comes out and so does Ring. Maiev goes down. There's that first pick. Jaina using an Ice Block, Lightning Breath coming out though. And, you know, this boss is almost completely down. Tracer dying for sure, and Jaina is down too. This is the second death. 3 members left for the side of Abusement Park, and they're being pretty aggressive on this core. Modo wants to make this their core call. They want to take this win. I mean, they have the other team pretty chunked down at this point. Junkrat is looking very low. This is like where you hear, focus the core, focus the core, focus the core. And Junkrat does die. And we're going to see game 2 over here going to the side of Modo.
Well done, Modo. We are going to game 3. You love to see it. Well played.
You really do.
All right. And that map was chosen by Abusement Park, wasn't it?
So,
oh wait, yeah, because we had first pick Maiev, yeah.
So that was definitely picked by Abusement Park.
No deaths on that Asmodan. 174k siege damage, a lot of siege damage and hero damage coming out from Junkrat. 162. Oh yes.
Oh, right. Venus. A lot of siege damage for sure. Was Asmo the best hero? I don't know. I mean, he didn't have any kills, you know.
Asmodan?
Yeah, his damage was supplemental for sure.
Oh no, I disagree. Look at his assists. You have 8 assists. He was involved in every single kill
for sure because he's so big. He like takes over the map. Of course, he's a part of each kill.
I'm just saying.
You know,
I love me some Asmo. I can't help myself.
I can't stop. Okay, so the power of the boy coming out. Bahamut saying that. Yeah, the power. Now
you know what? Storm saying that 5th seed bringing the heat. Yup. Oh no.
The heat from Asmo. Let's wait and see what the next map is. I still want to figure out what's going on with the camera. Turn your camera on.
turn my camera on? It is on. I did turn it back on this time.
Okay, perfect. So what is happening?
Yes. I don't know. Like, you have broken my camera. Why would you bring this image in front of my lens? It offends me.
Okay. All right. How's it working? What is happening? It's making me angry. I'm gonna stop. Sorry, you just have to look at me, not Weenus's beautiful mug. My bad. I can
okay. It's
see
what everyone
it.
prefers, anyways.
I can see it in the, what's it called? Studio mode. And then when I go live with it, it just disappears.
Maybe I'm hiding underneath something. Who knows?
Yeah, okay. You could turn it off now because I don't even want to see it. You know what I mean?
All right. It's done.
Cool.
The deed is done.
The doc deed. Yes, kill the goat. Battery. This is a very hellish conversation tonight. Kill the goat, Asmo, hell, glutton, deadly sin. Yikes. Just my kind of cast. Oh, sweatbands on the horns. Yes.
One more thing though, looking at my boy Rossi on Rhaegar, 51k heals, blowing the 32k from Deronda out the window.
All right,
but
whatever.
It's not always the number of heals.
No, because you have to think about what Tronde brings to the table.
2 kills.
2 kills, double the hero
2-0.
damage. I mean, Rhaegar has the opportunity to do that as well. But I mean, he was heal focused for sure.
Yeah. No, great play by both healers. I saw so many interrupts by Tronda on the point, and then a lot of unstoppables granted by Rhaegar. That was good. Cleanses rather. So, well played. Well played by both teams. Just too much pressure at the end there for Abusement Park to be able to defend their core and their keeps and get the turn at the same time. It was just a rough spot to be in.
Yeah, and that's how you see this map played. In the upper divisions, it's really just like who can have the snowball effect, who can deny turn in for how long, and just basically when you see this map played, or at least when I have lately, it's one side dominating the other completely. All right. So, Arrow of the Storm requesting, requesting that you only call them Arrow. Way too much for you to have to spew out. He loves to talk. Let him just say it in full. I love to talk as well. Like Arrow of the Storm.
Maybe if I have to say something quick, I'll be like Arrow. Blah, 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 blah. But if I have time, I'd like to take a little time with Arrow of the Storm.
Oh wow, a spicy time. Hello. He wants to take a little time with you. Let the man.
When Weena starts singing, it just ensures that you're gonna get no watches of this video once it goes onto your channel. So
I cannot wait. It's okay. The only person watching these afterwards is me.
But just remember, if you can't beat them, arrange to have them beaten.
Ooh. All right. So it's gonna be Alterac Pass. Picked by Modo. Alterac Pass picked by Modo. Oh my god, it's so exciting.
I like that map pick. It's gonna be spicy. You like to see?
I'm messing up the whole map tool here. Help.
You mean Abusement Park didn't win game 1 and game 2 right in a row?
My bad.
It's okay. Just keep clicking stuff as fast as you can, and just throw a towel over it.
All right. So where do I click to move Alterac to the third map selection?
It would be in the right-hand side in the middle.
Ooh, easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going to make some lemonade. Chop, chop.
All right. Thanks for all that energy and one breath. Love it.
I'm just excited that I don't have to drive for 7 hours tomorrow, sleep sleep with another man in a bed, and then drive home for 7 hours. Don't get me wrong, my trip over the weekend was very exciting and it was fun, but
Right.
I just can't be in the car anymore. You know what I mean? Sitting my
Yeah.
lazy ass in this chair, it's like,
Right.
ah.
Right. Yeah. You.
Although I guess you're yeah, you're kind of sitting in a chair when you're driving, except your leg is like cramped in the same position, and I
Mhm.
keep getting flipped off by old ladies because I'm driving 20 in a 70.
You were. Was it from the
Yeah.
hangover? The bachelor party
Uh,
hangover.
yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was definitely it.
Yeah. Plenty of
I don't think
Gatorade.
I've ever been. I've never been in a B&B, Airbnb before that every chair in the entire place was uncomfortable.
Yikes.
I was like, what? I just laid on the floor. I was like, all right, I'm gonna lay down here. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. It was a lot of fun. It was great. Great, grand, wonderful.
Great, grand, wonderful.
Take them to the bridge.
Yeah. All right. Inviting you to this lobby. We're gonna have this third game on Alterac
This is
Pass.
it.
Arrow of
This
the
is
Storm.
it.
Arrow of the Storm saying it's getting steamy in here. Probably from you wanting to take your time.
Oh, well, if it's worth its time, it is. Like, if it's worth it, take your time. What do you think about the phrase, if you don't do it well, don't do it at all?
I don't agree with that.
Regardless of how well you do it, you should do it anyways, right?
No, you shouldn't always do it, but I mean, doing it well is like who's the judge of how well you're doing it, you know?
Well, I would, yeah, but yeah, I think has to do with perspective. Like, beauty is in the eye of the beer holder.
All right. Well, everyone's in the lobby. Let's go ahead and see the beer holder. Really?
Yeah, I mean, or you could break it down like this if you're going to sort people. You could say there are three kinds of people in this world: those who can count, those who can't.
Okay. Yeah. You could. I'm just really pressuring them to get this game started.
I have more life advice.
Please start the game.
When life hands you lemons, make lemonade and then find the person that life handed vodka to, and then you can have a party.
Putting extra stress on the teams
All right.
as I yell at them to hurry and start so we can stop.
Well, sometimes you'd have to clear a room, and I'm just getting all that steam out of here with all these, bad jokes.
Oh, is that from the... No, we have to keep the steam going. This is the steamy streamy.
I'll be your steam machine stream.
Wow. My carpet could use a steam. First
Whoa, I thought, don't you have hardwood floors? Okay.
I do, but I have several rugs throughout the house.
Yes. Abathur ban on Alterac Pass. All right, first Abathur ban of the match
Of the year.
and the third Zeratul ban in a row.
Perfect. No one wants to see him anyway. All right, second ban coming out from the blue side is gonna be who? We're gonna see a Maiev ban.
No, it's gonna be an Anu Barak.
Did they do it better?
Anu Barak.
Is it gonna be your beloved Asmodean? You think they would pick it up?
Anu Barak.
It's the Maiev. Yeah. Who wore it best? Modo.
Medivh or Maiev. I think they look very similar. One just has a metallic cloak and the other one doesn't.
No?
Yep.
Okay.
It's proven.
So I'll tell you a little secret about Medivh and myself later on. And then I'll tell you how they look nothing alike.
Does it have to do... There's my new band.
The Kakuna...
I missed it by one, by that much.
The Kakuna will not be making its debut tonight here on Alterac Pass. It's too chilly for that Kakuna anyway. All right. First pick.
What is it going to be? Anna.
Anna checking in. Take your medicine. She's here to fight. Okay, I don't know what accent that is.
Need a woman to do it. Take your medicine.
Yes. Take your medicine. I need my babushka. I don't have it.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah, you need your
Yeah.
babushka. Get that locked in. All right, so what are we going to see over here? We're going to see the Jaina swapping sides once again. Maybe Diabler.
I don't know. We might see.
Neither.
Oh boy, I was gonna say we might see a heavier hitting mage, and we in fact see Mephisto. Can't wait. Cannot wait. When I see Mephisto, all I can think is, what is there gonna be a wombo here? Are we gonna see a blaze as well? I feel like in tight quarters, like you fight on this map, this is where you want to bring out those blow up comps. Ooh, Garrosh and Sylvanas picked up over by Abusement Park.
Tight quarters, way better than loose nickels. I like the Mephisto placard there, that icon. It looks like has a spicy comment he just wants to let out, and he's so pleased with himself. He's already smirking about it. I love that face. It's so sassy. Sassafras.
The fact that you called it a placard is what I'm really enjoying. Dahaka getting banned.
Dahaka!
No Dahaka.
I require more essence.
Ouch! No Dahaka tonight. No barbed tongue.
I've been practicing my Dahaka accent.
Sounds like it. Those 7-hour road trips. Diablo getting banned. Okay. Alright. So, if I am Modo, I have a Tyrande Mephisto.
You're going to get a Johanna.
Imagining consumed souls. I'm imagining a blaze with combustion, not bunker.
Johanna, maybe a Tyrael. I don't know.
Maybe something... an ETC again. Too risky, though, with the
ETC is fine. ETC would be fine with Garrosh, because you have some escape. It is the Johanna, though. It's the safest pick and the strongest hero on the board left.
Alright. Couldn't have been more monotone saying that. Yeah. Leeming picked up just in case the ETC happens. I mean, I'm feeling a wombo in my bones. Consume Souls is so powerful in tight quarters with a lot of damage. Starfall on top of it. I don't know. I'm feeling a blaze. What's up, Legacy? Legacy.
Maybe Imperious. I don't know. I don't know if this team plays Imperious, so. I do like Imperious
not Mephisto, but
yeah.
Ow! Okay. Yes. Well, I guess. Ow! If you're gonna skewer people, might as well be a squishy group like Sylvanas and Leeming.
I call Imperious Robert because of all of his shish kebabs.
All right, I call that the actual worst joke you've said tonight, but also kind of funny. I'm going to say what's up to Legacy in Chicago Drunk. Tuning in, which means your new Tinder profile did not work, and you have the time to watch me. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Welcome, Legacy. You being here is your eternal legacy.
It is. I am so happy you're here to watch Game 3 of Heroic Division, Abusement Park versus Modo.
This is it. This is for all the cookies, the beans, and the casseroles.
Cookies, beans, casseroles. Yuck. All right, on the side of Abusement Park, we have Tremor on Leeming, Rossi on Anna, Garrosh played by AIDS, Mason Blaze on the Sylvanas, and Leoric played by Tracer.
And on the red side, we have Salvo playing Tyrande, King Dingo playing Johanna, Roger playing Hanzo, Edgy playing Imperious, and Q Pico playing Mephisto. This is Modo.
Ouch. It really is. And the highest level Dahaka player I know is actually in chat, Legacy, with a level, I think, 168 Dahaka. Knows all about the ground
That is not
tuna.
the highest level Dahaka, but very high indeed.
I didn't say ever. I think I said the highest level Dahaka I know.
Oh, my bad. I'm listening now. Gonna see a split by Abusement Park, sending that Leoric into the top lane and Li Ming into the bottom. And Garrosh possibly looking for an overextension and a toss.
Nothing to say to that. We see a two-man rotation heading top. Imperious and Hanzo actually deciding, no, I got this, bro. I got this, says Hedgie, getting in on that Leoric.
Yeah, not going to be able to get a gank with Leoric that close to the wall. He's going to use his spooky shoes and get on out.
Ooh.
There's a big engage, though, onto Mephisto, taking a lot of damage, down to 230 HP. Almost gets nailed by Li Ming, but makes it back behind the gate. That was close.
Definitely close. We see Li Ming here against Johanna. Having Johanna as your tank gives you an opportunity to have an excellent solo laner as well. Picking up high damage comps, can kind of leave you in the dark with XP if you don't stay on top of soaking. So Ana and Sylvanas are taking over that siege camp. Tyrande and Hanzo are taking over theirs as well. Not much to report right now.
A lot of emphasis does go on to those null camps as they are quick respawners. A minute and 30 seconds and the camp will be right back up. So you can be taking those all day, all game long, over and over again. So the team that takes them the most often is going to get the most pressure in the middle lane.
All day, every day, or just all day? Day. Perfect.
Day.
Ooh, we're going to see a rotation onto Li Ming.
Oh, just barely avoiding and dodging that.
Excellent. Oh my god, excellent teleports by Li Ming. That lunar flare had her gravestone like embedded in it. Holy
that
crap.
leap thing with the zesty moves.
Always waiting to press E at the appropriate time. Love to see it. Not just using it on cooldown like I do for fun.
And that camp really providing a lot of meat shield in order to push in onto the siege there in that mid lane, getting both of the towers there, and then the gate.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, both of the prisons are unlocked. Looking to see who brought the most shivs in this prison brawl.
Yikes. Okay. All right, Li Ming is still bottom. It seems like how many seconds are left? 4 seconds on the siege camp for blue side. Red side's already picking theirs up again. They want to get that pressure before engaging. They want to possibly get 7. What objectives? What prison? What shivs? What shivs?
Level 224 Dahaka. My goodness, that is very, very high. Could possibly be the highest. I don't know.
Big Dahaka in chat. That one was bad. Oh, Garrosh getting a throw on Mephisto. The gank is real. The electrical hula hoop, as I call it, did come out, and just not enough blow up potential right now.
Yeah, a lot of patience here for Abusement Park. They had captured the camp, but they didn't pick it up until they had the enemy camp from Modo pushing down the lane so that they can clear it and then push with their own camp. So good patience and timing here from Abusement Park. They might use this instead to make a play onto the point, but it looks like no, they're going to push with it. Maybe get some more pressure onto this mid fort.
Yeah. You definitely, when having the talent from Sylvanas to boost these guys, you want to take advantage of it. What's the point of picking it if you can't use it? The disable is going out on the fort. Mephisto trying to zone them out. Johanna here coming in on the backline, getting oh my god, Imperius getting the skewer, and Ana is just deleted. Unfortunately, doesn't have great escape. She gets taken out, and Garrosh is pretty low. Ooh, is he gonna make it? He sure does. He's edging on death's door, as he loves to do. All the while, this mid fort was taken down quite a bit, and death timers are still really low. Soaking is happening.
Yeah, that combo in that fight that gave Modo those kills was really awesome. Like getting the stun from Imperius in on 2 members, and then the follow up with a lunar flare. It was just the chain CC there was very tight, very well played.
Keep it tight, keep it right. Siege camp's getting picked up again. Every minute and a half, as you stated. We're gonna see it.
In the bottom lane. There goes Hanzo. Back
my
over
bad.
the wall.
My bad. I was mesmerized by the waiting on the camp again and that Skinergy as well. Holy crap. Didn't think that
You'll love
would
to
work.
see those boosted knolls.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Oh my god, their backs are so big.
Sylvanas is waiting again. Just waiting to pick it on up.
That's what I was talking about, was her waiting. And then you had to take it somewhere else. I love her Skinergy with the color as well of her, her team. Garrosh getting the throw on the hefty minion.
Ten's now up for Modo as well.
Yeah, nice. Why don't you go over the talents?
Yes, let's take a look. Starfall for Tyrande. Ooh, Falling Sword from Johanna. Mix it up a little bit. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo. Angelic Armaments from the Imperius. And Durance of Hate. Coming out from Mephisto.
In tight quarters, I can see it. I see why. I mean, the Skewer, Durance of Hate, Starfall with the arrow, that can just be like basically a voodoo doll of a team, just pierced with everything that red team would have. And Disintegrate picked up by Li Ming for the side of Abusement Park with Nano Boost by Ana. Warlord's Challenge by Garrosh, Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas, and March of the Black King by Leoric. Interesting.
And look, I think it's interesting that this objective has been up for quite a while now, and neither team is completely locked in to take it and not committing to it. Instead, they're pushing in other areas, and I think that's very interesting. Just waiting, biding their time.
Ooh, and the arrow comes out from Hanzo and just goes just right between them silently, like a falling star in the night sky. Ooh, and the throw comes out on Johanna. Not the best target, but was the only falling sword, is looking to drop down, and Sylvanas getting out of there. AIDS is looking really low, taunting that Mephisto, and he does go down, but the Lunar Flare follow-up was great, and now we're going to see Johanna die. That boosted Li Ming, though. Nano boost. Will Tyrande make it? That orb almost took her out, but Abusement Park is able to channel the objective. But what I was saying... Go ahead. No, sorry.
Oh, no. You go.
What I was saying was, these objectives, I feel like they aren't the strongest. When you can take advantage of the map and, push with Sylvanas in mid lane with the boosted camp and things like that, you don't really need these objectives. I mean, if you can get picks and get a level advantage, that's when you want to strike. When the iron is hot.
Indeed. Does Sylvanas, though, increase the damage done by the cavalry?
I'm sorry?
Or not? Does the cavalry get boosted by Sylvanas?
So, in not the possession talent, but in her talent...
Mercenary Queen?
In Mercenary Queen... 60% more damage.
I guess it depends on if the cavalry is considered to be non-elite. Oh, look at that. Starfall just dumping out damage. It's getting very low. Running.
Yikes.
But will get taken down. There's a counter kill onto Mephisto. But the cavalry is pushing in all of these lanes, and it's 1-for-1 trade. When you get a 1-for-1 or a 2-for-2 trade in heroes, the advantage goes to the team that has the cavalry, because they will continue to push whether heroes are up or not.
Now I'm realizing you were asking me if it boosts the objective spawns, and the answer would absolutely have to be no. I thought you were just asking how much extra damage it does on camps, and here I am pressing tab and hovering and reading the tooltip like a freaking noob. Oh my god.
Okay, so I guess the cavalry is considered heroic units.
Absolutely. I mean, it's
Or
the
elite
objective of
units.
the map. Oh my god, that orb. That orb just slapped Hanzo in the face, and he's gone.
So you see the boss play in the top lane by Abusement Park. It's going to be sought out and sniffed out by Johanna, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything. There's a big toss onto Johanna by Garrosh. Looking really, though, for that Mephisto. That's the main target.
Sorry, I was typing in chat. Now no one's going to see the fight. Those orbs are just becoming devastating, even though it's not orb build. Like, I mean, you think you're out of range, and then all of a sudden one just slaps you. It takes you down 75% of your health. It can be really startling, and it's hilarious to watch.
Thanks for the confirmation, Ryokai. I appreciate it. I don't know very much, so that's why I ask. Professionals like Slexia and yourself?
You were not clear, and here I am reading tooltips live during cast. Like, hold on. Let me get my reading glasses out. Let me get my... I don't have reading glasses, but I do.
Must be nice.
I do.
You spring chicken?
I don't wear them. It's for reading and driving at night. These boosted nulls are going to unboost. I just don't know where to put the camera. Everyone is moving around. It's like busy bees all over this map. Like, okay, well, and 10, 9, 8. All right, siege camp's up. It's been a minute and a half. All right, let's rotate to top. Mephisto, you go check. All right, check it. Okay. Up, yep, they're here. They're here, guys. Up, I'm slipped. I'm backing out. Guys, come up. They're here. Like, that's... This is just, like, such a fast-paced game, but also, like, very calculated with that objective not being taken immediately. You know... All right, mid is pushing...
Oh my goodness.
What, the production quality?
No, I'm just laughing at how manic that was. That was crazy. Like, you made me want to look all over the map all at once.
That's what they were doing. I'm seeing, like, everyone just doing a whole bunch of stuff.
This is a smart play by Abusement Park, because by getting the boss, it has to be defended. They're able to start the objective, and they're going to get a huge head start on it. They're going to go ahead and leave the boss. Modo said that they're going to come down and try to challenge this. And if they're going to do it, they need to do it now, as they only have about 18 seconds left.
I mean, 18 seconds is a long time on this map. I mean, the minions will channel it back
if you don't...
Oh, where's it going? Where's it? Here I am following it, giving everyone epileptic seizures that's watching.
Taunt and toss onto Toronto. Toronto just takes too much damage and goes down.
A falling sword. Mephisto
There's
just...
angelic armaments. Ooh,
jeez Louise.
30 health, 40 health, 0 health. Down goes Mephisto. It's going to be Johanna next, followed by Imperius. And now the chase is on. Oh, for Hanzo. Doing the limbo underneath that laser beam, 300 HP.
Oh, the beast steps are real.
And the spread. Li Ming is going in for the
oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm jumping around everywhere. I can't even.
120. How about the auto attacks? Oh, the BM is coming out. Going to end it. Hanzo runs directly into the tower. Does not want to be taunted by that Li Ming anymore. My goodness. All right, so we're going to see a big push in the bottom here.
Oh my god, sorry. I love a push on the bottom, but I was more interested in that chase and laughing my ass off. Pardon my French, I get one cuss word a match, and that was it. At the beast steps from Li Ming. Holy crap.
Well, now I'm guilty by association, so.
All right, you sure are.
Hanzo back up in 8 seconds. Gonna try to get back into this defense if possible.
Yeah.
But the cavalry is pushing, and it's gonna take down the bottom keep easy peasy.
Those orbs. Who needs orb build when you just have the perfectly calculated orbs coming from halfway across the map?
Unfortunately, that dragon arrow not connecting on anybody.
I mean, what dragon arrow? It's a meme at this point. I haven't seen one connect, which it doesn't even matter.
Ooh, there is going to be both tanks dropping as well as the healers. We lose Garrosh, Leoric, and Ana. But so much was gained in this push by Abusement Park that this is a huge win, even though they lose 3 members.
Yeah. I mean...
Ooh, Leoric in that keep.
I mean, 2 keeps are still up, so the boss will regenerate. We're gonna get back to the grind here. Looks like Modo is rotating to bottom boss. Blue side being able to basically own the rest of the map. Sylvanas sneakily just looking at top keep. Li Ming trying to possibly get a pick with the rest of her team or take over their siege.
This is going to be the last keep going down for Modo.
Yeah.
They had 2 keeps still standing, but if you combine the health on both of them, it was less than half of a full health
What's
one.
the timer on this top boss? 1 minute and 14 seconds. Bottom boss will be pushing into a fort. Blue team is backing. They do want to defend. I'm venturing to guess that we're going to see a decent, not a decent push actually, as 20s are now picked up by Abusement Park. We may see a quick kill of the boss, and siege camps probably picked up.
Yeah, Modo really needs to wipe these lanes clean, get a little bit of pressure by getting this camp, just so that they can actually fight on the objective and try to get it. If all their lanes are pushed, they have to go back and they're going to have to defend. So they need to make this a fast fight. They have no protection left back at base.
Well, no protection left at base. 17 seconds left on top boss. Not level 20 yet, picked up by Modo. Now it finally is. Depending on how
they
this...
have a defensive position. Are they looking for it to get a gank here, get some kills? I think that's what they could use. You can always use kills, right?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. But oh, sorry, I hear noises and I get excited.
Sometimes I shout vowel sounds as well. A, E, I, O. You, and sometimes why? Sometimes.
Right. My question is why, though? Why did you have to mock me like that in my own home? Ouch.
I invite you here on this cast, and you make fun of me shouting out vowels. I just love it when you get excited, and
Only
I want to be excited.
I can berate you on your channel. It doesn't work the other way around. All right, Leoric getting some value on killing those minions, and the falling sword does come out. Aids gaining armor, Tremor being a nuisance, as quite a few different things do come out, but he's able to basically make it out unscathed.
Yeah, boss is being engaged by a wave, but it's not going to be enough to do any permanent damage.
I mean,
I like.
Sorry, with red side having to split to clear, there is the opportunity for a pick, but they get back together so quickly. I don't even know where to put the camera. Someone tell me.
My goodness, that was interesting. That falling sword right into his sleep. That was well played there by Ana, just waiting for the timing and executing that very, very well.
Yeah. Ryokai saying Abusement can just take race core with mid camp. JK.
Ooh, here's a split here and a toss onto Imperius, and it's an engagement. There's the taunt.
Hanzo not here for the fight as he is on the siege camp. 2 members of Modo going down 3 at this point. That reset sound is just resonating in my eardrums. Now Hanzo is the only one alive. Maybe not the best call, as all 5 members do go down. I'll allow the Screaming Goat or the Chicken for this 5-man wipe, as we see Abusement Park rushing the core.
Well played.
And taking taking game 3 of the best of 3 series over Modo.
Well played. Abusement Park taking the set 2-1. Moving on to the grand finals against Celeb Gaming.
Wow, whoa, wait, wow,
Woo.
whoa.
Wee woo whoa whoa A-E-I-O. Oh! Oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
Well, should we get some abused park boys in here?
Yeah, go ahead and set that up.
Okay.
I'm going to go over some of these stats, and then I'll meet you guys in whichever lobby you tell me. Yeah.
All right.
I mean...
Tell us the stats.
I'm thinking really quickly as I look at these numbers. You know, Hanzo putting in quite a bit of work. It all came down to... I don't know if it was the communication on that last, when everyone died, the fact that Hanzo was still on siege, that opened up the opportunity to just have that whole team get executed right in front of him.
All right, pick a lobby.
17.
All right, I will see you there.
Wow. All right, let me make my way to the lobby.
Oh, here she is.
Hello. Sorry, I was talking to myself. It's going well.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It seems like it wasn't a complete cakewalk, though. You guys had to go to Game 3, which always is exciting for a hype of Game 3.
Yeah, for sure. Sonya was just a huge problem in Game 3. Sorry, in Game 2 rather. We just couldn't get turn in because they had so many pokes, but
Right.
and then Sonya would just flank and destroy our Jaina, and we couldn't get any kind of pressure on them around the turn-ins. So they just got a bunch of turn-ins, and we couldn't really do anything. Our Jaina was just getting destroyed.
Right. So that was your map pick, correct?
Yeah. We, the people who picked the maps lost them every time that series.
Excellent observation that I was unable to make, as I just keep having memory lapse after each game.
Were you surprised by the Asmodan pick?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely his best map though, and he wasn't the problem. Like Asman's not very strong in my opinion. I really do think it was the Sonya.
Yeah,
Right.
the Sonya was pretty powerful. But let's not talk about the game you guys lost, but rather how you dominated them in that last game. I want to point out first. You guys seem to be taking your sweet time, dating the idea perhaps of taking the objectives and, calculating each engagement. What are your comms like when you're playing that map? I felt like everyone was such a busybody at all times.
Yeah, Mason Blaze is our shot caller, and he's just basically telling us what to do and where to go. It seemed to me the strategy for that was like clear lanes and then get the camp, delay the camp so that theirs pushes in, we can clear theirs, and then we can push with ours. And so we got Sylvanas. So the first camp, I think we got the front wall of mid, and then I think we got the well of the mid. And so we pushed in top a little bit. And so we were slowly just kind of winning a little bit before that first. So yeah, that was basically the thought there. And then we got the objective, I think, got bottom keep and then almost got mid and half of top. And so they went boss and we just traded 2 keeps. And on that map, if you lose all 3 keeps, it's almost impossible to come back and win because your core is just tissue paper. It's so weak. And you got 3 catapults pushing. It's a nightmare if you're able to get all 3 keeps down.
Yeah, and I definitely saw the Sylvanas after you guys, took the objective, just eyeing that top keep, taking it down. You guys whittled down mid. But that Hanzo being at the siege camp opened them up for, that 5-man wipe. It was crazy. Just excellent job. Fun to watch. The B steps were just the best thing I've seen in a long time. I loved the Hanzo Li Ming chase. It was.
I didn't like that actually. Personally, I didn't like that.
I know. For like sportsmanship, it's bad, but
it wasn't really. He was just trying to delay the death. I don't know why he was B-stepping in the meantime, but he didn't kill him because we were trying to delay the death.
Yeah, staggered death is definitely an advantage. And eventually you saw Hanzo just run to the tower because he's like, oh, you're not actually going to kill me, because he kind of figured it out. Oh, you want to delay my death and have a staggered death. And that is, a strategic advantage to delay deaths if you can. Spread them out and around. Yeah. But,
yes, but the chase itself was great, is what I'm saying. I loved it. And shout out to Li Ming. That's all.
Fair enough. Yeah, he'll be happy to hear that. You'll be able to hear that since I just threw him under the bus right now.
You've got one fan out here, and Bahamut also. I believe no, it's Ryokai. Trimmer is a legend. So
Captain might slap you on the wrist, but you get the you get the heartsease from Slexia.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I just, you know, you guys had an advantage coming in, obviously being number one. From that perspective, at this level, I mean, you have strong members pretty much in every team, people to look out for, bands to calculate for certain maps. But I really don't have many questions. I'm more excited to see the grand finals. Do you have any shout outs? Weenus, do you have any questions before I hand it over to him?
I guess I would just ask, where else is Abusement Park involved in? Are you guys playing in any other leagues right now, or any other competitions?
We're just in Heroes Lounge right now. We're not in like Div 1, or we're not doing Heroes Hype. We all have like school and life and so on, and so we just cannot dedicate very much time to Heroes of the Storm.
Sure.
So we don't really do that. I mean, we don't even scrim. It feels bad, but yeah, yeah, we don't really do anything other than Heroes Lounge and NGS.
You just gotta take the time that you can dedicate and get the most out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, you guys have definitely shown that tonight, and why you guys are the number one seed.
Yeah, grand final should be interesting. I'm not really sure exactly what's happening with that, just because I know that CTV has some roster stuff going on.
Yeah, so we might have some scheduling things to work out there, and hopefully that match does happen. I guess that answers my final question: is what are you going to do to prepare against the number 2 seed? But it sounds like you have limited time, and you just can fit in what you can, right? Or what would you do differently in preparation for this game with Celeb Gaming?
We probably won't do anything differently. We'll just jump on, play some games. Scrims and brawl are all you need.
Excellent. Get warmed up that way.
Yeah.
Well, now it's your turn for the shout outs, for anything you'd like to say, any hype, any promo, whatever you want to do. It's all yours.
Shout out to my team, obviously. They're great. Shout out if there's any like free agents watching. We're looking for a new member. They'll play like half the games, basically. And I want to shout out like everybody that's involved in the NGS. I'm a mod myself, so I know that all the insane work that everybody puts in, and the casters make the whole thing feel so much more fun. So yeah, you guys, in my opinion, the casters are the MVPs for sure. So thanks a lot.
Wow, thank you. Never mind, I'm better than Laming. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, what role, by the way, are you looking for?
It's kind of like a little bit up in the air, preferably not damage, and it would be like a bonus if it was off lane. I'm by far the worst player on our team, so I've been trying to replace myself for a little while, but I don't want to get somebody that's just like marginally better than I am. I'd like somebody that's like as good as the rest of our team, who's way better than I am. So
Nice.
yeah.
Looking for your own replacement.
Yeah, exactly.
That is some rough stuff, but I'm sure you'll find them if you look long and hard.
Or her.
For sure. Or her. Yeah.
Him or her, them or they, or
you may find we.
all the above.
Yes.
All right, what else? Thank you so much, by the way, for what you said about casters. Please don't watch this. It was really bad in the beginning, and still is, and always will be. So just I appreciate that.
No, we had people watching. They said it was great. We always have some friends watching, and honestly, casting is just great. So yeah, thanks a lot.
Well, congratulations once again.
Thanks a lot. You guys take care.
You too.
All right, you too.
Thanks so much for coming.
Bye.
All right, Weenus. Let's
Yes.
try one more time to get your video going. I swear, it's really making me angry.
Okay, I'm putting my pants back on.
No, don't you dare!
Okay.
Don't you dare put your
All right.
pants back on. All right. Hey, what is up, Southpaw? I just want to call you out because you're in chat typing up a storm and you're saying notice me, and I do. Here you are.
This chicken's for you, Southpaw.
Oh wow. Let's see if we can get that on film. All right. Here I am.
Yep. You gotta call me.
No, I said you call me.
Oh. Yeah, that'll probably lead to a solid connection. Hello.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to fix this. Oh no. Oh, it's worth it. It's worth it to have a 2-hour long stream just to get you in here.
Oh, girl.
It's worth it. It is worth it.
Because, baby, I'm worth it.
Whatever, it's not worth it. Weenus, thank you so much for joining me. If you don't follow Weenus in any capacity, good. It's not very much fun. Just kidding. Please do follow him. Tell us where we can.
You can find me at Sparkles, or you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Selexia. Find me there.
Oh, yes. That is where he's at all the time. Just basically, I am him, and he is me. He is I. He is we. Sounds like a Beatles song. Love the Beatles. Okay. And you can find me here, because I'm here, and on Twitter, or you can find me at Moist Weenus on Twitter. Sometimes I like to slide into those DMs and then get his password and log in as him. So that's it.
That doesn't happen, just for clarification. That does not happen.
It already
unless
did.
it's happening without. Damn it, time to change all my passwords. Apparently 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is no longer acceptable. I thought upgrading from 1 2 3 4 5 6 to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 would do it. Apparently not.
Yikes.
Oh, I have 1 minute now to change all of my passwords everywhere.
Your
Damn.
password is Lexia is my
What?
Goddess.
Easy now.
All right. Well, I already used my my cuss word for the night, so that means I'm done. I'm all out of things to say. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for the subscription, Weenus. Thank you to everyone else that came in. Let's see if I can actually see what happened.
Thanks everybody for joining us in chat. Congratulations to Abusement Park winning the lower bracket heading into the grand finals. And a shout out to Modo as well, winning game 2, taking us to game 3. Awesome plays there as well. And we hope to see you next season.
In the Nexus.
In
All
the
right.
NGSs.
In the Nexus. I just repeated what I said. Not funny, not good, done. GG's.